Ken, you're an asshole. Who has to protect Maya?
Dak, my sister-in-law didn't give my husband a chance to speak and gave him a hard smack on the face. As my sister-in-law, I didn't give my husband a chance to speak and gave him a hard smack on the face.
Don't you say, I'm asking who should protect Maya.
No.
My sister-in-law's fist goes up again.
May. It's me, I'm sorry.
I'm 28 years old. As I live with my husband, Ken, and his mother at my parents-in-law's house. I have a disease called total mutism. This disease is characterized by a complete loss of speech. It is often triggered by stress, and I am no exception.
Oh, you scared me. Are you there? If you're here, at least answer me.
What does she even call me?
You're just standing there in silence. In silence? Yeah, you can't talk. It's a total inconvenience that you can't talk. You're a very bad wife, and you hit the nail on the head. Come on, get ready for dinner.
I go to the kitchen in silence. I to get out of here. I want to get out of here. But my parents died early, and I have no relatives to turn to. Yet since I can't talk, I won't be able to survive on my own. No one will hire me, so now I have no choice but to cling to my in-laws. Outside, my husband came home just in time when I finished cooking dinner.
I'll come home. Dinner is ready. Let's eat.
I cooked the dinner, and I'm the one who serves it. But my mother-in-law welcomes my husband into the dining room with a proud look on her face.
Oh, it smells so good. I wonder if it's curry today. I'm so hungry. Can I eat first?
Don't let the smell fool you. You never know what's in it. I'll taste it first.
Ever know what's in it? That's a terrible thing to say. No matter how mean my mother-in-law is, my husband never defends me. I would never put anything in the food.
Oh no! What is this? What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it?
It's disgusting. Ken, don't eat it.
A mother-in-law flipped a plate of curry and the pot into the sink.
What's that look on your face? Like you're trying to tell me I'm doing something wrong. Because it's bad, of course. This is not something one should eat. I really feel sorry for Ken, because his wife is a horrible cook. I wish she knew how to cook well like me.
I'm so hungry. Can't waste food like that.
I know he's such a caring boy, but you know this wasn't Mom's fault. Maya wasted all the food by cooking such horrible food.
I wasted food? It's okay to throw away my food? What a bitch.
That's right. Let's order Ken's favorite sushi today.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I won't order any for you.
Well, days like this went on and on until one day I suddenly became ill. But there is only one saving grace in this house. Oh, my sister-in-law, Kate, who comes to visit me every once in a while.
Hello, Maya. How are you feeling?
My sister-in-law is my only, she usually works abroad and rarely comes back. But when she comes back, she calls me right away.
Well, I guess you're not at your best yet. I hope you'll be able to talk soon. Oh, by the way, I brought this for you.
What my sister-in-law handed me was a wedding invitation. Congratulations! Durzio, I couldn't speak, so I smiled and clapped for her.
Thank you. I met a nice guy at work. Maya, please be sure to come to the wedding.
As my sister-in-law took time out her busy work schedule to hand me the invitation. Other night, my mother-in-law was very unhappy.
It's only natural that we're invited. But why did she invite Maya too?
I guess because she's my wife. I guess she had to invite her because she's my wife.
She didn't have to invite them though. It's not necessary to invite all relatives.
Isn't that normal?
Well, She's a sweet girl like you, so she probably had no choice. I mean, she had to invite her.
My sister-in-law is not like my mother-in-law, or my husband in any way. She's probably more similar to my father-in-law. On the day of the wedding, I was left behind by my mother-in-law and my husband. I don't understand why they would do such a thing to me. Dura says I just like that way my thing. Wonder if I'd be able to find a job, even if I can't talk. A kind of thought crosses my mind. Seriously, I've been holding on to them because of my illness, but I might be able to work if I talk to support centers and places that help the disabled. Yeah, I will get a divorce. I can't stand to continue living like this. But my sister-in-law has done so much for me, I want to celebrate her special day, at least for the last time. So I walked to the station and took a cab. I typed the destination in my phone, showed it to the driver. Irver then drove me to a venue. When I arrived and sat down on the seat, my mother-in-law rolled her eyes at me, while my husband just left.
What are you doing here?
I looked at my mother-in-law silently.
What's that look? You got quiet because you couldn't talk, and now you're giving me this cocky look. You have such a twisted character. You didn't belong here, so we left you behind. You knew that, didn't you? And yet here you are at the wedding, a real pain in the ass. You better get out of here soon.
Come on, that's enough. Like, now that she's here, like, you know, that's her brought Tate's new life together. Like, ceremony's about to start.
Never mind. I'm cutting ties with these people very soon. Let's focus on my sister-in-law's wedding for now. His sister-in-law looked so beautiful in her wedding dress. I couldn't help but admire her so much that I forgot about my mother-in-law and my husband. After the candlelight service, I went to see my sister-in-law. I smiled at my sister-in-law and applauded her.
Maya, thank you for coming today.
I showed my phone to my sister-in-law. Let's take a picture together.
Of course, let's take a picture together.
My sister-in-law is truly a warm-hearted person. She understands everything I want to say. As you'd expect from my sister-in-law, her other friends are crowding the table to see her. And I bowed and returned to my seat. And then I think that my mother-in-law held a glass of wine in front of me, and pouring it upside down in my chair while looking me in the eyes, so... What is she doing? I stare at her in shock. Oh no, I spilled my wine. Well, on purpose.
Now there's no seat for you. Go home.
The staff rushed over to get me a new chair. I turned my back on them and started walking toward the exit. My husband was just laughing and didn't even try to stop my mother-in-law. All I wanted was to celebrate my sister-in-law. That purpose has been accomplished.
Wait a minute.
My sister-in-law grabbed my arm. I couldn't help but burst into tears at the sight of her desperate look.
I'm sorry I didn't notice before.
My sister-in-law gently hugged me. And she turned her attention to my mother-in-law and my husband. She walked up to them, smacked my husband.
Then you're an asshole. Who should protect Maya? Don't you say I'm asking who should protect Maya.
Well,
My sister-in-law's fist goes up again.
it's me. I'm sorry.
That's right. It's you. What were you doing now?
My sister-in-law slapped my husband across the left cheek. I'm sorry, it's my bappanaratted bearer. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I was laughing.
He's crying.
I couldn't help but laugh at my sister-in-law's relentless allowance attack, but my sister-in-law is very serious. Everything she does it for me. I really appreciate it. She's letting me vent all the... Feelings I've been holding back.
I guess I can't raise my hand against my own parents. Oh, come on, there's no need to get so angry. I'm just being a little playful. Right, Mia?
I just stare at my sister-in-law and don't react. Playful. And Mia can't even talk anymore.
Maya's illness is caused by you guys. Did you tell her about it?
Iceland mother-in-law gave me a nasty look. Then my sister-in-law laughed at her hopelessly.
Of course, Maya wouldn't say such a thing. Looking at the situation, it's obvious whose fault it is, isn't it? And you just revealed it yourself. You guys really are horrible. Maya, I'll get you a new seat, so I hope you stay until the end. I'm kicking these two assholes out now.
Mother-in-law and her husband were kicked out by the staff. I'm sorry for the disturbance.
Now that the mean old lady and her friend are gone, enjoy the rest of the ceremony.
I didn't go back to, the house after that. My sister-in-law got me an apartment. She acted very quickly. As soon as the ceremony was over, she contacted a real estate agent she knew. She put me up for free as company housing for her husband's company. She confirmed my intention. And when I told her that I wanted a divorce, she even provided me with a lawyer. Thanks to this, my divorce from my, husband went smoothly. Again, my sister-in-law supported me, and she recommended that I, get alimony from my husband and mother-in-law. According to the lawyer, she was able to get them to pay more than the typical alimony, since they were the main cause of my illness. 3 months after the divorce, my illness is under control. There is no cure for this disease, so I don't know when the symptoms will come back, but the source of my stress is gone. I'm hoping that the symptoms will never come back. As my husband and mother-in-law wanted to see me to apologize, but I refused. My husband and mother-in-law wanted to see me to apologize, but I refused. I will never want to see their faces again. I'll even want to hear their voices.
Maya, are you ready?
Yes, sister.
Okay, let's go.
I'm coming to US with my sister-in-law and her husband, as they have hired me as a nanny and a helper. Currently, my sister-in-law is 3 months pregnant and plans to return to work after the baby is born. She wanted to hire a trustworthy nanny. So she asked me if I would be up for it. I said yes. Right away.
I'll arrange for you to be an employee of my husband's company, and we can apply for a visa when the time comes.
Thank you. I'm so happy now. I had no idea at the time that my life would take such a turn. I'm really looking forward to the rest of my life. Your mother-in-law is such a devil, pushing you to the point where you couldn't talk, and your husband, who just watched her laughing, is so pathetic. I'm so glad that your sister-in-law is a kind person. I hope you will be able to spend your life smiling from now on. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you like. See you in the next video.